How these MMA stars spent their first million. Let's be real, most fighters talk about getting rich, few actually see seven figures, and even fewer use that first million wisely. Today we're breaking down exactly how Conor McGregor, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal, Georges St. Pierre, and Kamaru Usman handled that first big bag, who splurged, who invested, and who moved like a true boss. Strap in, no fluff, just facts. Conor McGregor, taking care of my own. Conor went from collecting the dole to double champ superstardom, and when the UFC checks started hitting, he didn't run to the Gucci store, he ran home. According to his dad Tony, after a big US fight in 2015, Conor lands in Dublin and tells the family he's paying off mortgages and buying each of them a BMW. Tony said, "It just blew us away," and explained how Conor sat them with the accountants and spelled it out. The man bought his father a 5 Series BMW, same for his mom and sisters, and told them he'd buy the family home so his parents would be secure. That's generational move thinking. Only after sorting the fam did he level up his own life, out the parents' attic with D. Devlin, and into his new abode with jacuzzis and a pool. Later, the toys came, Lambos, Rolls, custom suits, but the very first million, homes and security first, flexing second. And when the capital stacked higher, he turned it into enterprises, proper number, 12 August McGregor. He even said, "On the climb, I always visualized giving what it would feel like to roll up one day and say, hey, that mortgage on your house is gone now. Mission accomplished. Family first, then the flash." Khabib Nurmagomedov, investing in team and tradition. Khabib's the polar opposite. Humble living, heavy reinvestment. After beating Conor in 2018 and becoming a global name, man's still based in his village in Dagestan. No foreign mansions, no penthouse tour. His manager said he always preferred to spend his money on himself for the fights, meaning elite prep, coaches, teammates, the whole ecosystem. He built a top-tier MMA gym in Dagestan with plans to expand across Russia and Europe, creating a pipeline for young killers. He's known to cover big boy camp costs. Reports say he spent $1 million on training camp to push Islam Makhachev toward titles. And Khabib's ethos stays simple. Money is no longer a main aim for me. I can provide for my family, and that is all that matters. I prefer to raise goats and keep my farms in good shape. He's copped a Ferrari California and a Mercedes SLS AMG along the way. Cool, but the vibe is faith, family, team, community. For Khabib, that first million wasn't a victory lap. It was infrastructure. Israel Adesanya, championship splurges with smart anchors. Izzy kept it transparent. He admits some shine. For my first million, I bought my first big chain for $13,000. Then a little spree, around $5,000 on shoes and fits. But I am my father's son, so I like a good bargain. No Louis, no Gucci. The real ticket punches came bigger. He wanted a Lambo, didn't fit, so I opted for McLaren instead, about $500,000. Then he took a proper victory tour. I went back to Nigeria, back to the motherland, and on the way back I stopped over in Dubai. Roughly $150,000 on meaningful travel with friends and family. But the cornerstone was property. I bought my first home, around $800,000, and he stacked in a home theater later. He jokes he went a bit past $1 million, and still calls money fugazi. It's garbage at the end of the day. What I really value is how you spend time. It's the style bender balance. One half primetime whip and experiences, the other half real estate and roots. Flash with a floor. John Jones, property early, power toys. Later, John became champ at 23. Young millions, dangerous mix. But early on, he made a grown move, property. Around 2011 to 2012, he bought a 4,400 plus square foot home in Ithaca, New York, putting a serious chunk of that first million into a long-term asset. As the reign stretched, the lifestyle scaled. Corvette C8, BMW M4, Charger SRT, Tesla Model X, and a massive family base in Albuquerque later on. And even through the chaos, he was clear about stacking. I'm sitting on about $8 million cash. I have $2 million in real estate. Was it a flex? Yeah. But it shows the playbook. House first, toys after, then diversify into more property. Not the tidiest career, but financially. Asset first wasn't dumb. Nate Diaz, frugal, stocked and built. Nate's whole persona bleeds into his money philosophy. After the Ultimate Fighter 5, he thought he was flying. dreamed of buying Mama a house and a Cadillac, then clocked that 15 to 20,000 doesn't stretch. Lesson learned. His first true million came with the McGregor fights in 2016, and he didn't flip the script. He already had a comfortable home in Stockton, pool, space for triathlon grind, but no Beverly Hills cap. When a reporter asked about financial dreams like mansions and Ferraris, Nate cut him off. I don't know. Who gives a F? What the fang is this? The Money Channel? He puts money into the Diaz life. Training, the gym with Nick, and businesses like Game Up Nutrition. Rides bikes, hits the organic aisle, lives humble. And when it comes to status, he keeps it blunt. I'm not gonna beg for big fights. I've been investing in real estate. I'm good. First million for Nate? Keep it tight. Invest, move on your own terms. Anti-clout, pro-freedom. Jorge Masvidal, long road, smart pivot. Masvidal grafted for years before 2019 turned him into a PPV magnet. With the new money, he didn't waste time pretending. He went operator mode. He partnered to launch Recuerdo Mezcal and built Gamebred Fighting Championship, putting capital into brands that can outlive his fight years. That's the boss pivot. Use the hot hand to build something permanent. Did he enjoy himself? Of course. Custom jewelry, designer fits, private jet flicks here and there, but no clownish burn rate. He even swerved a lowball circus fight, calling $5 million chump change. Translation: financial footing secure, leverage intact, first million energy, ownership and options. Georges St-Pierre, the blueprint. GSP is the spreadsheet samurai. As soon as serious money arrived, he brought in a financial advisor, squared taxes, and then did the most GSP thing imaginable, reinvested in mastery. He spent around $200,000 traveling the world to learn. Thailand for Muay Thai, Brazil, and New York for Jiu-Jitsu, LA boxing with Freddie Roach, plus Europe for wrestling and karate. That's why he stayed champ. He literally bought better skills. He looked after family, about $50,000, helped friends to the tune of roughly $30,000, and learned the classic lesson about lending. Then property. A $500,000 condo in Montreal, roughly $100,000 in renos, hot tub, and ice bath for recovery. And the cheeky passion purchase? Dinosaur fossils, about $20,000 on apex predator memorabilia. GSP's first million was a masterclass. Invest in the weapon. You anchor with real estate. Help the people. Allow one quirky joy. Kamaru Usman. Family first. Lessons paid. Lessons learned. Usman's first significant money went straight to family vibes. A nice white Nissan Maxima and a big birthday party for his daughter. Around $30,000 combined. As champion money rolled in, he leveled up. Rolex for about $20,000, a black-on-black Range Rover Velar near $80,000, and the big one, a home around $500,000. New house, new whip. That's the champ narrative. He's honest about the L's too. He handed about $60,000 to an attractive advisor early on. Haven't seen that money since. Later, he took control, another approximately $30,000 into the market himself. This time, it paid off, big time. He also backed family, contributed to his brother's wedding and a small real estate move, about $50,000. And the mindset? This paper created so many memories. It's a feeling you can't replace. At the end of the day, it's just paper. Spend it on things that matter and make it multiply. The scorecard, who played it best? If we're talking pure blueprint for turning 1 million into a stable legacy, GSP and Khabib are your A students. GSP bought better skill and solid assets. Khabib built a system for greatness around him. If we're talking generational impact off the rip, McGregor's clear the mortgages, secure the family home is elite for flashy but anchored balance. Israel, supercar, yes. Property and purpose, also, yes. John, messy headlines, smart early real estate. Nate, minimalist king, quiet assets, maximum freedom. Masvidal, entrepreneur lane, brands over burn. Usman, family memories, a home base, and tuition paid in the school of hard knocks. Here's the truth. The first million isn't about buying the dream, it's about buying the option to keep dreaming. Assets over antics, systems over selfies. Some of these men got that from day one, and it shows. Your turn. Which approach are you rocking with? Family first like Conor, system builder like Khabib, craftsman like GSP, or balanced baller like Izzy? Drop your pick and your reasoning in the comments, no waffle. If you rate breakdowns like this, slap a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. Safe.